Cool. Here we are, Wildcat fans, Sunday afternoon here at the Eagan Civic Arena. Your Wildcats taking on the Lightning from Eastview. Eagan's in their home white, skating right to left. Eastview Lightning in their away blues, skating left to right. Starting out for your Eagan Wildcats, Klenner, Rowdy, Donahue, Gannon, and Laurent. Eastview takes the offensive zone. Nice back check there by Klenner. Klenner picks it up off the walls to Donahue. Donahue working across the far boards. Nice pass right to the center logo. Grant Prouty. Prouty playing center today. Has been playing defense. A little bit of a switch up as Nolan Kolaji will be playing defense in his steed. Prouty right out front. Mid-slot. Shot wide right. Good look by Beckett Laurent. Pass from Donahue looking for Klenner right in the crease. Pops free back out into the Eagan defensive zone. Prouty, nice support in the back check. Gets it to Laurent. Up to Ethan Rudolph. Rudolph pushes it back to the neutral zone and catches Eastview offside. So the neutral zone face-off top side bubble. As we've got Rudolph, Cy, Bauman, Kolaji, and Stricker. Face-off goes the way of Eagan, taken away by Eastview. Bauman swings it wide along the far boards. Kolaji, nice second effort, pushes it back to the red line. Eastview regroups, dumps it. Kolaji's back in his spot. He takes the puck up, looking for Rudolph, just hits his backside. As Eastview throws it deep into the Eagan defensive zone. Stricker to Rudolph. Rudolph makes a move. Nice pinch by Eastview. Holds the zone. Pass to the low slot. Puck slides free. Low side circle. Eastview trying to swing it back out to their point. Taken away by Cy. Cy off the boards to a streaking Ethan Rudolph. Rudolph tries to catch up to it. Just out in front of his outstretched hands. Bauman comes over to support. Here comes Eastview. 2-on-2 opportunity. That's a shot. Mid-crease. Very shot. That's a save. He slides over. Holy buckets. Wide open net. Eagan does a great job making sure that crease stays clean. So great A opportunity by Eastview. Taken away by Eagan. Eastview comes back. It's a 2-on-4 as they wait for their players to change. Pass out front. Deflected by Lawrence. Puck is down low. You got Laurent, Gannon, Lawrence, Austin, and Prouty. Austin takes the offensive zone. He's got Lawrence. Nice pass up to Lawrence. Lawrence one-on-one. Oh, his shot goes wide left. A little bit of a contact from behind. No whistle forthcoming. Austin applies pressure. Lawrence holds his own. Wheels around. Cross-ice pass. Looking for Austin. Austin skates up to it. Catches up with the far side corner. Austin trying to dump it deep. Surrounded by blue sweaters. Proud is there to support. Gannon's waiting for the puck to come out to him. Eastview with time and space. They bring it back up to center ice. Laurent can't handle it. Eastview's going to dump it and change. Gannon back on his own goal line. Gannon makes a move. Waits for his players to come back on as Bauman is joined by Klenner and Austin. Nice job by Bauman. Really pushing the puck well. Eastview flips the ice. They come down lower circle. Eagan just lets him step right in. It's a goal, 5-hole. It was a 1-on-5, and Eagan did not push him off the puck. So Eastview strikes first and early. 10:30 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal tied at 2 apiece. Klenner, Bauman, Donahue, Stricker, and Kolaji. Verstraat back in net. Eagan wins the face-off, pushes the offensive zone. Taken away by Eastview until Bauman can catch up. Second effort, Bauman to Donahue. Back to Bauman, nice little give and go. Bauman can't catch up to it. Gets pushed off the puck. Outlet pass, beautiful, spread the ice. That's a shot. That's a save, rebound. Fans on it. Nice job by Verstraat. Stands up tall. As that cross-ice pass, that stretch pass was beautiful by Eastview. Kolaji to Donahue. Donahue dumps it back to center ice, forcing Eastview to regroup. Bauman, Donahue, Sy, Stricker, and Kolaji. On the near boards, Bauman throws it back to the center logo. Rudolph is on for Donahue. Eastview, little dump and chase. That slides all the way around the boards. A nice job by Bauman and Kolaji. Pass streaks right through the crease to the near boards. Shot from the point. Blocked, wide left. Kolaji. Unable to clear the zone. That's a shot, and Bearshot's going to cover it up, so they'll face off to Bearshot's right-hand side. Top side circle. So Eastview, they found the back of the net, and then it had 3 quick shots on goal after. Very, very strong offensive possession here for Eastview Lightning as Egan's trying to find some momentum. Prouty, Sy, Laurent, Gannon, and Rudolph. Laurent takes it back behind his own goal line. Off the boards, looking for Sy, doesn't get enough on it. Skates through it, shot. Taken away by Gannon. Gannon up to Prouty. Prouty back to center ice. Prouty now to Rudolph. It's a 1-on-2. Rudolph making some magic. Forces the goaltender to pad that away. Sy and Prouty battle. Prouty comes away with it in the near side corner. Prouty back behind the Eastview net. Backhand shot. Save and cover. So the face off to the netminder's left-hand side. Top side circle in the Egan offensive zone. We'll get 3 more forwards on the ice, some fresh legs in Lawrence, Bauman, and Hunter. Pass out to Laurent. Laurent shot. Tipped just wide left. Nice job by Lawrence. Bauman out to Laurent. Laurent takes an elbow to the back. No call. Gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence to Austin. Austin can't get a shot on net. Not clean. Lawrence back to Austin. Austin throws it out front. Goes off of an elbow pad. Nice try by Egan. Eastview pushes it back to center ice. Laurent and Gannon are back. Laurent, nice poke check. Pushes him wide. Centering pass. Up and over. Nice deflection by your Wildcats as Bauman slides it up to Lawrence. Lawrence down ice. That'll be icing if it gets there. It does not. Icing's been waived. Austin is there to harass the Eastview defenseman. Eastview back up to center line. It's a 1-on-3. Great back check by Lawrence. He is pushed to the ice. Puck is now on the stick of Caden Austin. Austin had a streaking Nolan Kolaji. Can't catch up to him, but good second effort. Here comes Graham. Acrobatic shot by Kolaji. Deflected up into the netting. We'll have a face-off. Egan offensive zone, topside circle. 7:11 remaining in the first period. Connor, Prouty, Donahue, Stricker, Kolaji. Our fresh puck is on the ice. Prouty takes the faceoff. Wins the faceoff, drops it to Donahue. Donahue back out to Stricker. Stricker shoots a shot, top of the point. Wide left, picked up by Klenner. Klenner throws it right out back to Donahue. Donahue makes a nice move in the top side corner. Comes back around, centering pass. Looking for Klenner. Doesn't get through traffic. Eastview comes out with it. Kolaji tries to pinch. Eastview, they streak out, leak out front. It's a shot. Wide right. So nice job by Stricker getting back. Prouty to Klenner. Klenner gets it taken from him at the center line. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Stricker gets beat, going wide right. Centering opportunity right in front. Nice job by Kolaji just tipping that so it gets a little bit wide. Otherwise they would have had a nice clean shot on net. Eastview holds his own. Stricker's back. Gets to Kolaji. Kolaji along the far boards up to Donahue. Off the boards back to center ice. Eastview collects it, regroups. Backhand pass to the near side. Eastview throws it high side. Laurent is back to pick it up. Laurent, he's going to ice it. I think he was trying to hit one of his Eagan teammates. That's going to come all the way back down to the Eagan defensive zone. You got Gannon, Laurent, Bauman, Rudolph, and Cy. .557 remaining in the first period. Bauman lines up to take the face-off to Verstraat's right-hand side. Bauman back to Gannon. Gannon takes it back behind his own goal line. He's going to reverse directions. Trying to get it out to Bauman. Taken away by Eastview. Eastview right out front. Puck is loose. Glove save. Verstraat. So nice attack by the Lightning. But a great job by Verstraat. So keep an eye on that puck and then slow it down. So they'll face off again to his right-hand side, top side circle. Bauman to Rudolph. Rudolph's trying to make something happen. He weaves outside down the ice. He's joined by Cy. He comes right through the crease. That shot sails on him. Near boards. Picked up by Laurent. Laurent down low for Rudolph. Rudolph right in the middle. Picked off by Eastview. But Bauman's there to help out. Pushes the puck wide. That's a trip. Referee was not looking. Eagan gets away with one. That's a shot. Sails just out in front. Gannon's going to come up and throw it down low, back behind, or back on net. So that's he'll cover it. Pull the face off to the goaltender's left-hand side, top side circle. Eagan offensive zone. As Laurent and Gannon stay on the ice, three forwards are now Lawrence, Prouty, and Austin. Prouty looking for Lawrence. Nice job by Austin. Puck is loose right in the crease. Eagan can't catch up to it. The Lightning, great breakout pass. This period so far, I will say that the Lightning have spread the ice out very well. They're moving the puck out of their zone into the offensive zone very smoothly. Here's an opportunity for your Wildcats as Austin brings it up. It's a 3-on-2. Austin, he tries to do a little bit of a toe drag, loses the puck. Laurent holds his own off the boards to Lawrence. Lawrence slides it down into the low slot. Eagan can't catch up to it. Kalaji is on the ice for the Wildcats. He picks it up at center ice. He makes a move. A little bit of a back and forth here. Referees letting him play early. Offside, Eastview. So slow it down a little bit. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. Near side bubble. Eagan half the ice as Clunner, Donahue, and Bauman are joined by Stricker and Kolaji. Bauman takes the face-off, pushes it back to center line. Picked up by Eastview. Shot deflected wide left off the backboard. Picked up by Stricker. Up to Donahue. Now Bauman. Bauman, nice pass over to Clunner. Clunner takes it near side. He's going to take a shot right from the top side circle. That's a stop and a cover by Eastview. So Eagan coming back. Shots on net. 5 for your Wildcats, 6 for the Eastview Lightning. 3:56 remaining in the first period. Offensive face-off here. Bauman swings it back out for Clunner. Stricker holds his own, looking for Bauman. Bauman has it, near side circle. Bauman, he skates up, he shoots! Into the breadbasket. Nice cover and save by Eastview. As they gave Elliott some space there. He was looking for a corner. So the face-off again, near side circle, the netminder's right-hand side. Cy is joined by Prouty and Rudolph, backed up by Stricker and Kalaji. Puck is loose, back behind the Eastview goal line, but they're able to swing it back out to the zone. Nice shot by Prouty. He held it briefly. Puck is back out to the red line now. Eastview. They go along the far boards. Kalaji attacks. Deflected just wide right. That was a scary one. Eastview corrals it at the top of the zone. They throw it back down low. Stricker corrals it up off the boards to Rudolph. Rudolph back to center ice. Hoping to hit a streaking Everett Cy. Can't get there. That was offside, I believe. Pass right through. Does not get there. Now there's a nice pass, Kolaji to Rudolph. Rudolph, he's got Everett Sy on his left. Rudolph, topside circle, he's going to bring it back. Left it for his defenseman, who wasn't there yet, as Laurent and Gannon were coming on the ice, changing out for Kolaji and Stricker. Laurent, way down low. Puck is loose. Sy tries to catch up to it to get a shot on net, not able to do so. Eastview, they're going to dump it. And they had a player way down there. That's a shot and a save by Verstraat, so the face-off near side circle. As I don't know how Eastview had enough players to have one breaking out like that. So Eastview flipped the ice after a decent offensive push by your Wildcats with a face-off near side circle. And it looks like we've got Bauman, Lawrence, Austin, Gannon, and Laurent. Face-off goes to Eastview. That's a shot on net. Wow, Verstraat! He kicked it wide right. That was dangerous. Eastview. Now they're gonna cross it right through. Nice job by Laurent. Puck is loose. Gannon swipes that out back to the Eastview point. Shot. Does not get through traffic. Gannon has it. He's going to swing out wide right to Caden Austin. Austin. He's going to dump it deep far side corner. Lawrence is there. Lawrence back to Austin. Backhand pass up and into the glove of the Lightning goaltender. So a face-off top side circle. So the goaltender's left-hand side. 1:57 remaining in the first period. Prouty, Klenner, Donahue, Kolaji, and Stricker on the ice for your Wildcats. Nice job by Austin, Bauman, and Lawrence, flipping the ice and getting a high-quality offensive zone possession. Eastview with speed. They come near side. Stricker's back. He poke checks it. Gets over to Prouty. Prouty now to Kolaji. To Stricker. Stricker up to Donahue. Donahue to Klenner. Klenner off the boot of the Lightning defenseman. As the Lightning dump it deep into the Eagan defensive zone. Stricker's got to corral it back by his own net. Gets it to Kolaji. Kolaji, he's looking for time and space. Shovels it up, looking for Klenner. Doesn't get there. Eastview, back of the offensive zone. Picked up by Stricker. Stricker, he's going to throw it down. They're going to call ice. He was just a couple skate lengths away from the red line. You can tell he's kicking himself. He wishes he had taken the center line. But instead, we'll come back down to the Eagan defensive zone. To the Verstraat's left-hand side, you've got Sy, Laurent, Gannon, Rudolph, and Bauman. Bauman takes the face-off, pushes it deep into his own goal line. Laurent back to Gannon. Nice catch on the pass. Gannon, great stretch pass, looking for Everett Sy, near side. Sy takes the offensive zone. Back to Bauman. Bauman can't catch up to it. Eastview. They stretch it the other way. Cross-ice pass right to the right side. Taken away by Rudolph. Rudolph off the boards to Sy. Sy's got one to beat. Doesn't get around him. Bauman tries to help out. Eastview's coming the other way. Nice poke check by Rudolph. Rudolph up to Bauman. It's a 3-on-2. Bauman back to Rudolph. He's got Sy. Sy, he shoots. Puck is loose. Good save by the Eastview goaltender. Second shot. There's Gannon, does not get through traffic. Eastview clears it back out to Laurent. Laurent with a slapper off the boot of a Lightning player. Come back out. It's a one-on-one coming the other way. Gannon's back. He overcommits. He falls down. Eastview, they take a shot. Stick save. Nice shot by Verstraat. Sy's there. He comes out with the puck. 8 seconds remaining in the first period. He's going to throw it down. Stretch pass for Rudolph. Comes up short. Rudolph, good effort. Ran out of time. And at the close of the first period, it is Eagan-East 0, Eastview Lightning 1. Welcome back, period 2. The Wildcats in the home white saying left to right against the Eastview Lightning. Both goaltenders back in net. Brody Verstraat takes the crease for the Wildcats. Prouty to Lawrence. He's got Austin on his right. Lawrence a shot off the shin pad of an Eastview defenseman. Prouty comes to help. Your defenseman to start this period is Kolaji and Stricker. So we had a tripping penalty early in the second period against Eastview. I believe that's the first penalty of the game. So your Wildcats go on the power play. So again, Prouty, Austin, Lawrence, Kolaji, Stricker. 1 minute and 30 seconds will go on the clock here for the player advantage. Prouty takes the face-off, gets it wide for Lawrence. Lawrence is going to swing it back to Stricker. Stricker right through the center. Nice tip there. Oh, Austin just sails it just wide left. Nice job by Egan, distributing the puck, finding open ice. Shot by Stricker. It's not going to traffic. Now it does. Austin tries to get a rebound, but Eastview doing a great job keeping that puck out of the back of the net. Eastview back to their own goal line. Pocket pick by Austin. Austin swings it out front, deflected by Eastview. Prouty back out to Kolaji. Kolaji, he swings on it. Doesn't get all of it. Back out to center ice. Nice job by Stricker. Slides over to Kolaji. Kolaji takes the offensive zone. Out to Austin. Austin's shot does not get through. But there's Lawrence swings it back behind the Eastview goal line. So there's a penalty. They're going to call Graham for the penalty. He went for the puck. All right, so Prouty's going into the box for a check. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 32 seconds, and then we will have an Egan penalty kill. All right, your 4 Wildcats. Donahue. Klenner takes the face off. Gannon and Laurent. Shot from the post. Sails wide right. Picked up by Eastview. They come back out to the top of the zone until they dump it deep. Gannon back to his own goal line. He goes right through the slot. That's going to go down for an icing. So the face off to Verstraat's right-hand side. Or left-hand side. Left-hand side, top circle. Again, Klenner, Donahue, Laurent, and Gannon. 6 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Klenner lines up to take the face-off. He's got Gannon and Donahue on his right, Laurent behind him. Klenner does a nice job. He pushes that out wide. Top of the zone shot. Sails wide. Laurent to Gannon. Gannon winds it back far side. Egan's on the power play. On the penalty kill. Gannon gets it back out to center ice. So the Eastview Lightning have the player advantage. They send it back to Laurent. Laurent, nice job. He sails it back, tipped by Eastview, so icing's been waived. Eastview tries to stretch the ice, but Laurent pinches, holds the zone before Eastview gets it back up to the center line. So that's offside Egan. So the neutral zone drop right at the center logo. 27 seconds remaining on the PK. Laurent and Gannon stay on the ice. They're joined by Bauman and Sy. Face off, goes to Sy. Sy takes the offensive zone. Near side corner. Them walk right in. It's a shot. It's a goal. Every side short-handed goal. They put Egan at 1. We are now tied up. 11:39 remaining in the second period. Every side from Elliot Bauman. Bauman lines up to the face-off. You got Bauman, Sy, Gannon, and Laurent. Face-off. Back to Bauman. Stays right at the logo. Kids couldn't find it for a minute. They track it down. Eastview, top side. That's a shot. Wide right. Bounces left. That's another quick shot. Puck is loose. They wrap it around. Yeah, fair shot. Pad save. Kicks it wide. Out to the point. Nice job by Gannon. He gets a skate on it. As Bauman takes it back to the center logo. He's got Cy. And he's joined by Rudolph as it's now 5-on-5 hockey. Eastview takes the offensive zone. It's a 3-on-1. Gannon's trying to get back. Laurent does a nice job. Puck is loose. Top side. Cy has it. Cy looks across to Rudolph. But Eastview, they knock it back behind the Eagan zone. So Gannon, he's going to throw it down ice. That is an icing. So it'll come all the way down. Not a terrible play. I like that. He was trying to get it out of the zone. He needed to get off the ice. I think that Laurent and Gannon were out there for a very long shift. And I think that he was hoping that was going to hit an errant stick on the way out. So 10:51 remaining. Face off to Verstraat's right-hand side. Eagan defensive zone. You got Stricker and Kalaji back at D. Your forwards are Austin, Lawrence, and Prouty. Quick shot by Eastview. Saved by Verstraat. The puck is there. It's pinched up against the iron. Nice job by Verstraat. He pinched it, did not move that leg. Prouty comes away with it. Prouty looking for Lawrence. Does not get through traffic. Second effort. Now he does get to Lawrence. Lawrence, he takes a shot. Sails high. And glove save by Eastview. So the face-off to the Eastview goaltender's right-hand side. Top side circle, Eagan offensive zone. Austin, Prouty, Stricker, Kalaji, and Lawrence. Prouty pushes it back behind the Eastview goal line. Austin comes up to contest it. Pass comes out to the far side point. Nice job by Stricker holding his own. Prouty skates up, tries to get it in deep. He loses an edge, comes back out to Stricker. Stricker deep, but Eastview corrals it. Austin holds his own. Puck back and forth. Now Eastview comes away. That's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Good back check by Austin. Eastview right through the slot. Knocked wide. They're going to cycle it back up top. Can't handle the pass. Caden's there and Lawrence is there. Trying to pick that pass off. Go to the other end on a nice breakout. Just missed that intercepting pass. Now Stricker up to Lawrence. Lawrence could not get it off the boards to himself. It's now back to Stricker. Comes around the boards to Kalaji, who then gets it to Austin. Austin takes a big hit into the boards, no call. But Kalaji flips the ice. It's Kalaji. It's a 1-2. He still gets going. No, Kalaji goes end-to-end unassisted to put Eagan up 2-1. So Eagan scores 2 in a row early in the second period. All of that comes after a hit to Austin along the near boards. You got Bauman, Donahue, Klenner, Gannon, and Laurent. Gannon's got it. He's going to throw it. He looked like he was going to throw it all the way down. But nice shot. He held up on it. Off the boards. Sails into the Eastview defensive zone. They're going to round it back, come near side. But Bauman's there to hold the puck. It's to Klenner, who drops it out to Donahue. Donahue. He comes to the mid slot. Brings up top. Backhand pass to Gannon. Gannon's going to skid up. He's going to take a shot. He was looking near side post. Nice job getting around the big defenseman. Glove save. Well, the face-off to the goaltender's left-hand side. Near side circle. Same 5 on the Eagan Wildcats. Brody Verstraat back in net. Bauman takes the face-off. He's shown the floor for his efforts. Eastview. Exit pass. It's a 1-on-1 coming the other way. Good back check by Klenner. Great job by Klenner. He caught up to it, knocked it around. That is offside Eastview. So the neutralized drop. Far bubble in the Eagan half of the zone. Prouty, Cy, and Rudolph will join Gannon and Laurent. Prouty lines up for the faceoff. Prouty over to Cy. Cy gets an elbow to the back, no call. Just a good aggressive play. Prouty dumps it in the Eagan offensive zone. before Eastview throws it up and into the board. So we'll have a face-off to the netminder's right-hand side, deep into the Eastview defensive zone. So Prouty, Lawrence, Rudolph, Stricker, and Kolaji on the ice. Prouty out to Lawrence, back out to Stricker. Stricker, he's going to lob it up in, and bouncing puck, it's loose. Eastview catches up to it, still loose, right out in front. There's Rudolph. Rudolph tries to get a shot on net. That sails a little bit wide and right to the post, so the goaltender covers it. Well, the face-off to the right-hand side, near side circle. Same 5 Wildcats. 8:21 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal, 14 for your Wildcats, 13 for the Lightning. Prouty skates up to the face-off circle. Pushes it loose. Here comes Rudolph. Rudolph back to Kolaji. Kolaji. He sails it through traffic. Puck is bouncing. Nice job by the goaltender getting a stick on it. It's still loose, and now he covers it. So really good play by this goaltender to keep an eye on that puck as that was flying all over the place. Egan really had a nice opportunity. They're keeping Eastview back on their back toes here. Or on their heels, rather. Prouty takes the face-off. Nudges it forward. Lawrence tries to catch up to it. Eastview takes it. And they swing it high and wide. Stricker holds his own. He dumps it deep into the mid of the slot. Kolaji, now Prouty shot. Prouty shot, glove side. He covers it, so the face-off to the netminder's left-hand side. Kolaji and Stricker stay on the ice, and they are joined by Austin, Bauman, and Klenner. Bauman lines up at the face-off circle. Looks to push it wide. Eastview wins the face-off. And they take it along the near side. Nice job by Stricker. Holds his own. Stricker to Austin. Austin shot. Glove save. So another face-off. So the goaltender's left-hand side. So Egan here in the second period applying really good offensive pressure. Bauman, he's ready to go. He's sitting there. He's like, come on, let's go. Bauman takes the face-off, gets to Austin. Austin back out to Stricker. High slot, Stricker. He's going to line up a shot. His shot goes wide right, picked up by Austin. Austin. He's going to pass it right out front. That hits the side post and bounces out to Kolaji. Kolaji swings it to Stricker. Stricker's going to dump it deep for Wyatt Klenner. Klenner turns around looking for Bauman. The puck sails on them both, back behind the Eastview goal line. Eastview collects it, far boards. Swing back to the center logo. Nice job by Stricker. He gets a boot on it. That comes wide right, back behind the Egan goal line. Kolaji comes to play it, bounces off the stick. Eastview collects it, far boards. Eastview loses it to Stricker. Stricker back out to the point. Zone held until it wasn't. So an offside. Eastview. Well, the bubble face-off here, neutral zone. Brody Verstraat saving 12 of 13 shots on net as he swings out. And Noah McPherson comes into the crease for the Wildcats. Very nice game by Brody Verstraat. Prouty, Donahue, Lawrence, Gannon, Laurent. Eastview wins the face-off. Laurent does a nice job keeping his own. He gets it up to Lawrence. It's a 3-on-2. I don't know if Prouty lost an edge or he was helped to the ice, but either way, here comes Donahue on the near boards. He throws it out in front, taken away by Eastview. Donahue back behind the net, loses an edge. Eastview gets pinched by Lawrence and Prouty. Now Gannon. Gannon can't catch up, so it's a 2-on-1 coming the other way. We're going to take a shot. What a shot. So McPherson had it covered with his blocker, hit the top iron and bounded up into the netting. So the face-off to McPherson's right-hand side, near side circle, as Rudolph, Bauman, and Sy come on the ice to join Laurent and Gannon. Bauman wins the face-off, gets it to Gannon, who takes it back behind his own net. Gannon surveys the ice. Nice move right through the legs of an Eastview defense or a forward. Cross ice pass up to Sy. It's Cy and Rudolph 2-on-2. Cy gets it poked away from him. Rudolph is there to help. Good second effort by Eastview as it's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. They take it, far board, shot. Up and off of one stick, came down. Rebound went up and over McPherson's shoulder. That was just a pure effort play. Nice job by Eastview. They find the back of the net to tie it up, 2-2. 5:55 remaining in the second period. Donahue, Prouty, Lawrence, Stricker, and Kolaji on the ice. Eastview wins the faceoff, takes the offensive zone. Just like that, it's a 2-on-2 opportunity, but they don't do it cleanly. Nice pick by your Eagan Wildcats, and Klenner comes up the ice. Klenner, far side, tries to swing over to Prouty. That's deflected wide into the top side corner. Prouty back to Klenner. Puck is loose out in front of the crease. No one's there for your Wildcats. Eastview Lightning flips the ice. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Stricker and Kolaji are back. That's a shot. Blocker save by McPherson. And Kolaji clears it to the near boards for Prouty. Prouty back to center ice. Prouty battles near boards. Comes away with it, gets it up to Donahue. Donahue and he enters the offensive zone, near side circle. Now back behind the Eastview goal line. Klenner and Donahue, they swing it wide, far boards. Stricker, dangerous, he's coming down, pinches, holds the zone. Prouty and Klenner are there to help. Eastview doing a nice job finding open ice, near side, as Kolaji's there. Kolaji does a nice job holding him up until he can get help. Donahue back up to center ice, forcing Eastview to regroup. Eastview at the center line. Bauman, Donahue, Lawrence are on the ice with Stricker, Kolaji as Jimmy Lawrence, he steals a pass, probably gets tripped for his efforts. And now, friends, that will be a power play for you Wildcats. So a face-off to the Lightning goaltender's right-hand side. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the board. For the player advantage, Gannon, Laurent, Lawrence, Rudolph, Austin. Bauman takes the face-off. Eastview throws it down into the far side corner, picked up by Laurent. Laurent does a nice job. He throws it to the near side corner. Austin chases. Bauman tries to help. Eastview comes out with it. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Gannon and Laurent are back. Eastview holds it up. Top side circle. They come out to their defenseman. Knocked down momentarily by Austin. That's a shot. They go back post wide. Eastview holds his own. Off the boards. Back to McPherson. He gets it to Laurent. Laurent off the boards. Goes back out to the top of the point. And Eastview still holds his zone, even though your Wildcats have the extra skater. Bauman out to Austin. Austin throws it in the offensive zone, picked up by Eastview. Backhand pass falls to Bauman. Bauman near side circle, tries to get a shot on net, doesn't get all of it. Eastview though, they're going to throw it far side, picked up by Laurent. Laurent throws it down for Lawrence. Lawrence, nice little spin move to the post, sends it out in front, knocked away by Eastview. Eastview's coming to the way, it's a 2-on-1. Gannon gets spun around, it's a 1-on-none. Gannon goes to trip him, takes the penalty. That's a shot deflected wide left, so Gannon will go to the box for a trip. 4-on-4 hockey for 7 seconds. He just really wanted to save that goal, make sure it was not. So I wish he'd use his legs, but I don't hate the decision. And then nice save by McPherson. So we'll face off to McPherson's left-hand side, top side circle. As we got Kolaji, Stricker, Rudolph, and Klenner. Eastview. 3 seconds until they are officially on the advantage, and here they come. It's a 5-on-4. Eagan Wildcats on the PK. Stricker Nice job. He sails it right through the soft part of the zone. Finds some open ice. Valuable seconds tick off of this PK. Shot from Eastview. Hard off the boards. Picked up by Stricker. Stricker comes near side. A little bit too much mustard on it. Eastview, nice shot wide right. Holy buckets. That was a great passing shot. He had a lane right to the net. Missed it wide. Back out top. Shot bounces wide left. Kolaji, good stick. He's got to clear this puck. Eastview holds the zone. Back behind the Egan goal line. Swing it back up. That's a shot. It's a goal. So Eastview Lightning go up by 1 deep into the second period as it's now 2-3. Gannon comes out of the box. And the Lightning are 1 of 2 on the power play today. Prouty, Donahue, Lawrence, Stricker, and Kolaji. McPherson back in net. Lawrence pushes it to the offensive zone. Prouty chases it to the far side corner. He overskates it. He loses an edge. Trying to settle a little bit, I think. Stricker holds his zone. Swings it down, looking for Prouty. Prouty attacks, and Eastview throws it deep. Kolaji picks it up near side. Now they're Prouty. Prouty shot from the red line. Paddled away by the Eastview goaltender. They cycle it back behind their own net. Eastview again looking for a stretch pass deflected out into the Egan bench. So they'll face off to the netminder's right-hand side in the Lightning defensive zone, top side circle. You got Klenner, Bauman, Austin, Gannon, and Lorentz. Shots on goal, 18 for Wildcats, 16 for the Lightning. Lightning lead by 1. Quick shot by Bauman, goes wide right. Austin slides it over, looking for Lawrence, doesn't get through traffic. Eastview flips the ice, it's a 3-on-2. They're going to swing out wide, top side. Save by McPherson, pushes it wide, back by the Egan net. Eastview, they keep it right down low. Picked off now by Bauman. Bauman tries to slide it over for Klenner. Does not get through, so that's an offside. Eastview will have a neutral zone drop here, left side of the ice. Again, Bauman, Austin, Klenner, Gannon, Lorentz. Eastview wins the faceoff. They come near side circle, backhand pass right through the low slot. Sails wide. Klenner's there to pick it up along the far boards. Oh, what a pass, what a shot. Egan got caught sleeping on the back end. So Eastview is left all alone. They take a 2-goal lead. Frustration by the Wildcats coming out here. 34 seconds remaining in the second period. Eastview wins the faceoff. Nice pressure by Lawrence. You got Lawrence, Rudolph, Prouty, Stricker, and Kolaji. Prouty takes the offensive zone, drops it to Rudolph. Rudolph looking for help. Gets overwhelmed by Eastview, and they come the other way. Nice job by Kolaji, forcing Eastview up top. Gets the puck out to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for Rudolph with 7 seconds remaining. Rudolph was hoping for a fast break opportunity. Alas, that is the end of the second period. Your Eagan Wildcats 2, Eastview Lightning 4. So 3, final period here. Eastview Lightning versus Eagan Wildcats. Eagan in their home white skating right to left. You got Lawrence, Prouty, Rudolph, Kolaji, and Stricker. As Eagan pushes the offensive zone early. Here comes Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sails wide left. Picked up by Rudolph. Back up to Stricker. Stricker holds the zone. Down to Bauman. I'm sorry, Rudolph. Rudolph swings it back behind the Eastview net. Wraps it around. Nice save by Eastview. Puck is in the crease and covered by Eastview. So the face-off to the netminder's right-hand side, near side circle. Nice job by your Wildcats. Getting a shot on net. So we've got Laurent, Gannon, Klenner, Bauman, and Donahue. Klenner. His shot doesn't get the traffic. Eastview flips the ice. Big number 3 pushes it back wide into the near side corner. Shot. Saved by McPherson. Delayed whistle. Well, the face-off here, near side circle to McPherson's left-hand side. Face-off goes to Klenner. Klenner throws it down low for Laurent. Laurent tries to swing it around, but Eastview gets it right through the slot. That's a shot wide left. Nice job by Laurent. He just sacrifices his body to block that shot. Gannon applies pressure down low. Eagan trying to clear the zone off of Bauman's skate. Stays in the defensive end of the ice. Puck is loose as Donahue picks it up off the board, sends it back to the center line, forcing Eastview to regroup. Now Laurent takes his time. That's a 2-on-1 coming the other way as Laurent turnover. Far side. Great job by McPherson. He was sliding over. Blocked that shot. Eagan Wildcats go back on the penalty kill as they call a hook against your Will Gannon. So Gannon goes to Sinman, 130 on the PK. Klenner takes the face-off. You got Klenner, Kolaji, Stricker, Austin. Shot sails wide right. Rabs on the boards. Stricker and Lawrence battle for it. Goes wide. Nice job by Kolaji. He picks up the puck, gets it up to Stricker. Stricker's going to take the center line and dump it deep. Austin applies pressure. Now it's a 5-on-3. Nice stretch pass taken away by Kolaji momentarily. Now it's a 2-on-2. And Lawrence gets a stick on it. Eastview does not get a good shot on net. Comes back out to Lawrence. But Lawrence unable to clear the zone. Point blank shot. Nice save. McPherson comes out wide to Nolan. Kolaji. Kolaji. He comes all the way down Main Street. Top side. That's a shot. Save by Eastview. 20 seconds remaining in the Eagan penalty kill. Kolaji and Laurent on the ice, joined by Rudolph and Prouty. Prouty gets taken down at the face-off circle. He's still down. Nice job by Rudolph. Holds his own momentarily, allows Prouty to get back up. It's a 2-on-2. Prouty streaking back. Great back check. Laurent loses an edge. Puck is loose momentarily. Now Prouty gets up to Rudolph. Rudolph, he's off to the races if he can get the first. He does not. Nice stick by Eastview. Puck is out. Prouty dumps it deep, near side corner. It's 5-on-5 hockey. As Klenner joins the fray. That's a shot blocker save. Back out to Kolaji. Kolaji comes far side. He's got Prouty. Prouty comes up. Loses the puck at the Eastview blue line. And that's a check by Rudolph. Did not even go for the puck. So we'll have another penalty kill. Shots on goal, 20 for Eagan, 21 for Eastview. So Eagan starting to come undone a little bit. 1:30 back on the penalty kill clock. Gannon, Stricker, Bauman, and Donahue. Oh. Okay. So explanation to the coach, but still it's a 1:30 minor. Face off. Near side circle to McPherson's left-hand side. Bauman pushes it wide. Eastview sends it up top, setting up their power play. That's a shot. Deflected by Bauman. Bauman's going to send it up to Donahue. Donahue back to Gannon. Gannon sends it low for Stricker. I'm sorry, for Laurent. Laurent now back to, is that Bauman? Eastview just overwhelming Egan back in their own net. Puck pops free to Gannon. Gannon's got Donahue. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Gannon, he's going to come right through the high slot. He's going to take a shot. Saved by Eastview. Pull a face off to the netminder's right-hand side in the Eastview defensive zone. You got Stricker, Kalaji, Prouty, and Cy. 54 seconds remaining on the Eagan PK. They would love to get a shorty. Puck is loose out front. Prouty tries to get a shot on net. That is deflected into the far top side corner. Eastview wrap it back by their own goal line. Cy does a nice job holding his own. Cy to Prouty. Prouty dumps it deep. Eastview looking for a stretch pass. Goes all the way to Kalaji. Kalaji can't corral it. Goes all the way back by the Eagan goal line. Icing's been waved as Kalaji did touch it. Stricker's there. Now Prouty to Kalaji. Kalaji makes a nice move going wide. Pushes the offensive zone. Runs into a mountain of a winger. Eastview comes the other way. Prouty and Stricker are back. Shot. Pad save by McPherson. Eastview wraps on 2-1. The penalty is over. Shot right into the backside of another player. Bounces out to Prouty. He's got Klenner. I'm sorry, Austin. Austin comes up near ice. He's going to dump it deep. You got Gannon and Stricker. Austin. And Klenner and Lawrence. Nice job by Austin, just waiting for his forwards to join him. Now dumps it far side corner. Gannon skates all the way down. They're going to call it a hand pass or a 6-7. No? I got a bunch of blank looks on that one. All right. Face off to the Eastview netminder's left-hand side. Gannon. Laurent. Bauman, Austin, and Klenner. Bauman glides up to the face-off circle. Egan facing a 2-goal deficit. 8:22 remaining in the contest. Nice job by Bauman. Bauman to Klenner. Klenner dumps it deep into the near side corner. Laurent holds his zone. Klenner can't catch up to it, but Bauman holds it. Klenner shot. Stick save. Comes back out to Bauman, back behind the Eastview net. Bauman, what a good job. He tried to slide that in off the goaltender's back pad. Good save. It's still loose right in the crease before the goaltender can finally find it, glove it. This goaltender's seen the puck really well. Egan has had some great chances right in the offensive crease. Laurent, Gannon, Prouty, Donahue, and Lawrence. Eastview takes the puck off the face-off. They come back wide. Gannon intercepts it. at the center circle. He's going to come right to the south side of the zone. His shot, glove save. So a face-off in the Eagan offensive zone. Top side circle. Again, Prouty is joined by Lawrence on his left, Donnie on his right. Laurent and Gannon behind him. McPherson back in net, 7:38 remaining. Prouty tries to take a shot off the face-off. That puck drifts wide into the top side corner. Prouty battles as Eastview swings it around to the near side. That pass goes to Donahue. Tried to feed it up to Lawrence. Does not get the traffic. Now Gannon at the center line. He makes one swing moves, gets it poked, taken away from him. But Prouty's there, backhanded. Gannon off the near boards for Lawrence. And now Prouty up to Donahue. Good stick work by this Eastview Lightning team as they're not making anything easy for your Wildcats here late in the third. Shot wide left, hard off the boards. Rebound off of McPherson's stick and covered. So the face off to McPherson's left-hand side, near side circle. 6:55 remaining in the third period. Cy, Austin, Bauman, Stricker, Kolaji. Eastview sends it back up to the point. Nice shot deflection by Cy. That still finds its way all the way down. Another nice shot by Eastview and a save by McPherson. Puck pops free to Nolan Kolaji. He sends it up looking for Everett Cy. Eastview had something to say about that as they knocked that down and maintained offensive possession. Offside by Eastview. Well, the neutral zone drop top side circle. Austin, Bauman, Stricker, Kolaji, and Cy stay on the ice.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 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 Let's go.
Eastview wins the face-off, pushes the Eagan defensive zone. Centering pass, knocked down by McPherson. McPherson glides with it and then covers. So nice job, McPherson. Very mobile in that crease. Tracking that puck. Face off, Eagan defensive zone, near side circle. You get Klenner, Donahue, Prouty, Stricker, Kolaji. Eastview wins the face off, slides over to Kolaji. Kolaji back in his own net, looking up ice, tries to slide up to Donahue, but decides to take it himself. He's got open ice. He comes right through the high slot. Trying to come down Main Street. There's a shot from the top side circle. This Eastview Lightning goaltender's glove has been active and amazing. Nice save and cover. Pull the face off to his left-hand side in the Eagan offensive zone. Laurent and Gannon will replace Kolaji and Stricker. Prouty lines up for the face-off. 6:09 remaining in the third period. Prouty slides over for Klenner. Klenner gets overwhelmed by a couple Eastview Lightning players as they bring it up near boards. Shot, pad save, rebound. But that rebound, the secondary shot, went wide. Gannon picked it up, nice move near boards. He's going to go cross ice looking for Donahue. Donahue gets that picked off. Eastview through Main Street, shot deflected by Laurent. Prouty to Klenner. Klenner looks for Donahue. Deflected by Eastview, far side. Nice job by Donahue. Just did enough to make him slow up, miss the puck. Pass over to Prouty. Prouty, top side circle. He's got Klenner right in front of the net. That's a shot. Puck is loose, covered. Pull the face off to the netminder's left-hand side. 5:20 remaining. As we are equal at shots on net at 26 apiece. Gannon, Laurent stay on the ice, joined by Lawrence, Bauman, and Austin. Bauman to Austin, out to Laurent. Laurent slapper. That does not get through. No shot by Curtis, loose back behind the Eastview net. Austin looking for Lawrence. Nice job by Laurent using his skate to hold the offensive zone. Lawrence battles back out to Laurent. Back down to Lawrence. Lawrence slides it over. Tries to hit Austin. But Eastview, very active with their sticks. Nice shot by Laurent. What a shot wide right. Eastview, they've got a player creeping out. Gannon holds the zone. Pass out, zone held by Laurent. Puck bounces up high, Gannon to Laurent, looking for Austin, back to Bauman. Bauman to the center logo. He's got Lawrence and Austin. Gannon takes it, finds the seam. He's going to take the blue line and dump it. Does not get as deep as he thought. Stricker's on for Laurent. Stricker up to Gannon. Gannon, he's going to take the offensive zone. Gets his pocket pick, but gets it over to Austin. Austin to Bauman. Back to Austin. They're going to call offside Egan. So the neutral zone drop. Kolagi, Stricker, Donahue, Sy, and Prouty. Face-offs outside bubble. Left hand of the ice. Prouty tries to push it over to Sy, but it sneaks wide as it lands on the stick of an Eastview Lightning player. They come all the way down. Nice centering pass taken away by Kolagi. Kolagi, backhand pass back in his own net to Stricker, who finds Sy, who finds Prouty. Prouty back out to center ice, and Donahue. Donahue right down Main Street, does not get a shot on net. Gets his pocket picked, but it finds the stick of Graham Prouty near side corner. Graham Prouty makes a move, his shot on net, puck is loose. Goaltender slides over. Wow, this goaltender is really playing well. He stayed with it. Look at him spread out, covered it. Unreal. Face off to the netminder's left-hand side. Bauman, Klenner, Austin, Stricker, and Kolagi. Bauman takes the face-off, pushes it to the top side corner, where Eastview collects it. They're going to reverse direction. They come near side, up back to center ice, collected by Stricker, who's looking over to slide over to Kolagi. Kolagi collects the puck, far boards at the red line. Kolagi overskates it. It's a 3-on-1 coming the other way. Eastview. He gets his pocket picked by Caden Austin. Stricker finds Bauman. Eastview, though, they hold up for a moment until they can kick it back down to the center line and regroup. Eastview attacks the Egan defensive zone. Stricker pops up. Nice job by Austin coming down on that one. Austin to Stricker. Stricker looking for Klenner. Klenner's got the puck. He takes an elbow to the head. That's a legit high shot. So your Egan Wildcats will go on the power play. 2:30 remaining in the contest. If your Wildcats want a chance here to tie this game, they got to score early in this power play. You got Prouty, Lawrence, Donahue, Laurent, and Gannon. Prouty has it down low. Gets over to Lawrence. Lawrence cycles up to the top, and Laurent. Laurent just slides over wide to Gannon. He collects the puck. Takes his time. Nice pass. He slides up. He takes a shot. And another glove save by this goaltender. Prouty wins the face-off, but Egan slides it wide. Oh, held the zone. I didn't think they were going to be able to hold the zone. Laurent slides it down for Lawrence. Who's got it? Top side, or bottom corner. Right out front. Laurent's going to sneak up. Laurent's going to one-timer that shot. Stick save and cover by Eastview. 55 seconds remaining on the Egan power play. Sy, Lawrence, Donahue. Here comes Donahue. Passing down right for Lawrence. Nice job. He tried going back door. Could not find the back of the net. Now Lawrence has the puck. He's going to slide out front. Cloudy was getting the back end of the business. Gannon up top. Throws it on net. Glove save. Face off to the netminder's left-hand side. Got Austin, Bauman, Klenner, Kolodji, and Stricker. We have an empty net. Cloudy stays on as the extra attacker. Cloudy takes the face-off, drops it to Austin. Austin trying to find a crease there. Backhand pass, looking for Bauman. Can't catch up to it. Centering pass by Bauman. It's loose out in front. Eastview, they come attack the blue line. Nice job by Stricker. He'll force an offside and a neutral zone drop left hand of the ice. 17 seconds left in a 6-on-4 advantage as your Eagan Wildcats are without a netminder. Eastview controls the puck. Throws it back for Stricker. Stricker backhand pass up to Klenner. Klenner throws in the offensive zone. Tracked down by Cloudy. Bauman's there to help. Eastview throws it back to the center line. Collected by Stricker. Stricker up ice to Austin. Austin makes a nice move. Backhand pass to Klenner. Klenner can't catch up to it. Eastview full strength. That's a shot to goal. There's Bauman. Wow, what a pass! What a shot! 46 seconds remaining, and that is Elliot Bauman. Goes up and over, finds the top corner. McPherson back in net with a face-off of the center logo. You got Cy, Donahue, Lawrence, Kolodji, and Stricker. Donahue wins the face-off, pushes to Cy. Cy loses it to Eastview. Here comes Lawrence, tries to get it over to Cy. 38 seconds remaining. Eastview throws it deep into the Eagan defensive zone. Picked up by Stricker, who passes it back to McPherson. I don't think he meant to do that. Pull the face-off to McPherson's left-hand side. You got the Donahues, who there's enough of them to have their own cheering section. Cheering on your Wildcats with 29 seconds remaining. Glove save off of a nice shot by Eastview. So the face-off near side circle to McPherson's left-hand side. Eagan pushes it up to the top of the zone. That shot goes wide left, slides all the way up to the top. Precious seconds coming off the clock as Kolodji swings it up to Lawrence. Lawrence can't catch up to it. Puck is loose at the center logo. McPherson still back in net. 13 seconds. Stricker can't clear the zone. Now McPherson misplays it. 6 seconds. Stricker's back. Kolodji almost clears the zone. Eastview holds it as Eastview holds on to win. 3-4 here. The Wildcats 32 shots on net to Eastview's 28. Nice game by two comparable teams. That Eastview Lightning team, though, they were making great stretch passes early and often, spreading the ice, and they come out on top. So good game by your Wildcats here, and we'll see you next time.